Today, we're going to talk about how CodeWhisperer can help you with documentation. Documentation is a big part of your project, especially when you're collaborating with other developers. But it can be a very time-consuming and sometimes frustrating experience. We'll see how CodeWhisperer can make this frictionless. We'll also see how prompt engineering your documentation can help CodeWhisperer give you better suggestions for your code. Let's see how it works. Now let's go back to the contact list project and let's write some doc strings ourselves, just to make sure that CodeWhisperer has some models to follow. It's not even a lot, it's just a description. Let's do the init function also. And now let's see how CodeWhisperer does with the add contact. Well, already CodeWhisperer is giving me a pretty good description of the function. I'll keep it that way because I like it. If you have other standards, write a full doc string so CodeWhisperer will have a model to follow. I will add the types. So for the get contact, it's a very simple function, so nothing to say here, but let's say now I want the list of contact to be returned in alphabetical order. And now let's regenerate the function. See that CodeWhisperer understands that when I change the description in the doc string, it has to change also the function. So that's pretty cool. I also need to change the test case just to make sure that it works. So let's test it. And it works. All right, let's do the last doc string for the remove contact. Here, the suggestion is pretty good. It has also somehow regenerated the function with, it's actually the same one, but it added a raise value error in case the name was not in the list, which is fine, so I'll keep this. And let's add a line in the test case just to make sure that we test if the value, the error is actually raised when the name is not here. So that's an assert raises. Yeah. And that's it. CodeWhisperer understands everything. It's giving me the rest of it. Could be Magneto, it could be anyone else. Let's change this to Cyclops, for example. Let's test this. All right, it works. That's it. You now know how to use CodeWhisperer to help you with documentation. You also know how to prompt engineer your documentation so that CodeWhisperer can give you better suggestions. If you want to learn more about CodeWhisperer, check the link in the description below. And if you want to see more content like this one, don't forget to subscribe. Happy coding!